Okay, this is something I actually needed to see someone break down and fully explain it to me before I come to any conclusions and opinions on how I'm gonna feel about this. The one thing I will say is I'm fucking tired of niggas making the Berserk fandom look like some fucking weirdos. Like a but yo dog. Oh my god, bro.
On the early morning of
I don't even know
January,
who this guy is either. The only thing I know about this guy is the situation. I've never seen him before. I don't think I've heard him before. Probably have heard him, but there's no face to it to actually recognize who he is. But dog,
February 22nd,
this situation is
2026,
chopped.
Twitch streamer Lacari went live like normal. At some point during the stream, while navigating his desktop, he opened a notepad file. Inside was a saved link, a link viewers quickly claimed allegedly led to CSAM. That should have been the end of the stream, but it wasn't. He didn't acknowledge what people were saying in chat. He just kept going, acting like nothing had happened. Over the next few hours, word started spreading outside the stream. Viewership jumped from about 1,000 to nearly 10,000 people watching live in just hours. Most of them were there for one reason, to see whether he would address it. By the time the stream finally ended, clips were already circulating and the internet had moved on to accusations. Who is Lacari? Is he a pedophile? And how did a normal Twitch stream turn into something like this?
Holy shit.
Lacari is one of the OG Twitch streamers. He started posting small gaming clips on YouTube first. Nothing really polished, just him playing games, talking to himself, sometimes rambling. By the mid-2010s, he moved mostly to Twitch. Started playing more competitive games like first-person shooters, but the main one he did play was League of Legends. This guy is a league freak. This is what he lives for.
So it's like him and XPC. He put his hand.
He was also friends with figures like Miskiff, Asmongold, Emaru, only to name a few. They usually appeared in each other's streams, did events, crossovers, and occasional collaborations. That exposure also helped him reach even more viewers without having to change his style.
You're here because you want to be here, right, Sure for?
No, Lacari said he would let me see the lolly folder.
The what folder? The early signs.
I have to mention that Lacari
This
also
is not
built
W's
a
night,
rather
bro. What the
distinct
fuck?
persona. He was a self-proclaimed god-tier goner, who by his own admission was interested in lolicon content.
Do you like lollies?
Yes. Oh no! But not like that.
For those unaware, lolicon is a term that comes from Japan in the 1980s. Short for Lolita complex, it refers to media, mostly manga and anime, that depicts sexualized portrayals of fictional underage characters. It became a recognized subgenre in Japanese comics and animations in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Often controversial even in Japan. I mean, it's about kids, so why would it not be controversial?
Why is this?
Over time,
well, who makes this shit? Like, is that, fam? There's no way there's actually anime studios that are making that type of shit. What the fuck? Then why don't imagine this fried anime studio? What? What the hell?
Internationally through fan communities and online distribution. Legally and culturally, it exists in a gray area. Some countries ban possession of it entirely, while others restrict only real abuse. Unbeknownst to Lacari, lolicon is actually banned in Texas as of September 1st, 2025, and people definitely knew about this. So even if he's somehow exonerated from this notepad incident, he still has illegal material on his computer as of September 1st. I guess this never raised any real suspicion from those around him or his chat. I mean, people in these communities are known to be freaks. Not everyone, of course, but yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys, man. By 2020, his audience had grown a lot. Streams that used to pull a few hundred viewers were actually pulling a few thousand now. All of that sets the stage for the fateful day of January 22nd, where Lacari would go live for the last time.
K feeds. Let me at least add a way to the list of champions that I like.
What the fuck? Older couple teens. And look at this guy's facial reaction. Look at this guy's reaction to this being on his screen. This guy looks like he just fucking doxed his credit card information, dog. Like, I know that look when you accidentally show something on screen, like you're like, what? Look at this guy's reaction to this. Huh?
Fuck. Fuck.
He's guilty. He's guilty. He's guilty. Look at his chat. The fuck was that? Yo, what was, brother? This is what you do when you're 5 years old and your mom catches you like watching a channel or something you're not supposed to be watching. The fuck was that? Bro, this guy's a grown man. Oh my god. Leaked goon list. Teens, question mark? Wait, bring that back up.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So what, okay. So so was he trying to just open? Fam, was he trying to open Notepad like this? You see when I open Notepad, it opens my last session? Oh my god. Oh my god. Brother, I think he was trying to open Notepad to literally make a thing on stream. And this thing, Notepad opens your last session whenever you reopen it. So if he recently downloaded a fuck file, or if he was doing something, like he probably needed something in that file to go to whatever link that's blurred out. But it's not like he just downloaded that and it's just there for no reason. He was actively doing something in that session for it to bring that session back up when you open the app again. You know what I mean? That's fucked. Dog. That's actually family. And that's why he panicked the way he did.
Wet.
That's literally why he panicked and had the reaction the way he did. Because he probably forgot he was doing this. Like that was his last session on the thing. So he thought he was safe to just open it. Dog.
I have no idea why the fuck that was there, I'm gonna be honest.
You had no idea why the fuck that was there?
Viewers of the stream would immediately clip and go back to check what they had just seen. Some people took it among themselves to actually visit the link.
Lacari folder names stole this vid from
What
someone
it contained
else.
was seemingly 1,700 files worth of, but not limited to, family nudism, JBT, bestiality, of course, lolicon material. Instead of ended, Lacari was streamed for multiple hours on end after the incident, assuming he could just play it off and stream through it. Meanwhile, his chat for hours was spamming things like release the Lacari files, you're a PDF,
Pedophile, 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 pedo. You hit r/Sean. Every Redditor in America is going to wake up to the undeniable proof that you're a fucking freak-ass pedophile as vile as you look. Pedo.
That TTS just fucking cooked him. Oh my. And they were not lying.
Pedo. Pedo.
What a good dono still. Like W dono. Actually to make sure he heard this message and he didn't just ignore the chat. You want to make sure he heard it.
Pedo. Pedo.
even one of the mods left this message. End your stream, dude. This isn't funny. This isn't a joke or something you can laugh off. I hope that this somehow was a mistake or a virus, but it's looking real bad. You need to get help. I'm unmodding myself and unassociating with you. Peace. That one mod did the smartest thing, and in doing so publicly, they got 5K witnesses showing they aren't complicit with them. Asmon Gold texted Lacari whilst everything was still playing out, saying how he should have had a different PC for that stuff.
He should have what?
And in doing so publicly, they got 5K witnesses showing they aren't complicit with them. Asmon
He
Gold
shoulda-
texted Lacari whilst everything was still playing out, saying how he should have had a different PC for that stuff.
Is there proof of this?
Asmon messaged me and said, bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff.
Oh my god.
Supposedly, Zach didn't know the severity of the situation, thinking that it was just normal goon material.
Your
Nah,
message really bad timing.
bro. Bro, I rate this guy too. All mans, no, I rate this guy. If I open my YouTube right now, most of this guy's videos are gonna show up. Fam, there's literally no defense for this. There's no defense for this. It doesn't matter if you think it was no. What do you mean you thought it was normal gooning shit? You need a different PC, fam. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of makes you look like a creep now too. Because what do you mean? Like, how are you so expertise in this thing? You're giving advice to someone else, but like, dude, he need a different PC for that type of stuff. Like, so. Like, I'm hoping he's saying that just out of fucking logic and not out of experience still. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. That's
Didn't know the
pride.
severity of the situation, thinking that it was just normal goon
Like, what? This guy has a whole different PC setup that he doesn't stream on, that this guy's doing fuckery on?
material.
Your message really bad timing. It was. I didn't even know what it was. Right? I see, like, okay, I thought it was like some random porn, and it's like, then I wake up this morning and I'm like,
Fam, why would anyone be going viral on whatever news platform that came to your attention for random porn? Does that make any sense? If someone just had random porn on the computer, fam, it's 2025. Nobody gives a fuck about random porn. Like, what? It had to be something mod. You saw this, you knew what it was, and you gave him that advice. This is bullshit still. I'm not gonna lie, this is bullshit. Because no, like, brother, you're not gonna see something on your Twitter of your homie getting caught with normal porn on his fucking PC. What the fuck is normal? Like, who gives a fuck?
Oh, fuck, right?
What?
But, yeah, that's how it is, right? And as always, didn't do the research. Well, I guess in this case, maybe I shouldn't have.
Brother.
As the situation
Oh my
escalated,
God.
Lacari would eventually offer an explanation. He claimed the link that had been saved to his
That's actually
computer was
fucked.
due to a virus, suggesting the files weren't something he had knowingly downloaded or accessed himself, despite there being multiple tabs open relating to it. He would proceed to
Exactly.
crash out even more as the stream went on, going through all stages of grief.
Exactly.
I'm joking about it. What the fuck, dude? What are you just writing your own narrative? You're just writing your own narrative, man. What the fuck else do you want me to do? What do you want to do? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking do anything. That's why I'm not fucking crying and sobbing, bitch. I didn't fucking do anything, dumbass.
Fam, there's one thing I know is a guilty nigga, okay? One thing a guilty nigga's gonna do is get overly defensive to fuck. Dog. If you didn't do it, you would not be this emotionally invested and defensive. Like, why is he so heated if he didn't do anything? That's like, brother, you accuse me of stealing your money, right? If I know I didn't do it, unless you start going around and saying stuff on my character, I might start getting defensive. But like, brother, within the span of an hour, this happened. This is a live stream. He's getting extremely defensive over something that's fair for how things looked. Brother, no one put this notepad on your computer. You're live streaming and people saw you open a notepad on your computer. So like, what do you like? If he didn't do it, you just explain where like, you know what I'm trying to say? This guy's getting too defensive still. Like, this guy's actually guilty as fuck. And this guy's been streamed ever since this happened. They said this happened January 26th. The time of the recording of this stream right now is fucking January 31st. This guy's guilty still. This guy hasn't streamed ever since this too.
Guilty so fucking bad. Shut the fuck up, retard. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so sick of this.
Meanwhile,
This
the
guy's
internet was
guilty
dragging
still.
Lacari all over the place, which
guy's
definitely was
guilty.
deserved.
I need
He
my
was
spoon.
critical
I'm
of
actually
his
getting
response
chased
to the drama,
One
debunking
thing I hate
Lacari's
is a
claims of any
grown man
virus.
that can't take accountability starts acting like a fucking child and just starts throwing temper tantrums and spazzing like you have no sense, bro. You're a grown black man too. Like brother, as a nigga, bro, you got to hold yourself to certain standards. I don't give a fuck because I'm younger than you and I hold myself to certain standards. There's no way at your grown age you're fucking acting like a child about this.
I'll open Notepad, brand new, the quick, wow, brown fox.
And you see how he just
over
opened his notepad and his recent session is like a new thing.
the
But
lazy.
when I opened mine, it's because like literally I was literally doing something on my notepad before I went on stream. So open back the session I had before. It's not like he just booted up his first PC. Like, you know, bro.
logs. I have
Brother.
clearly not saved. I have not done anything here. I have just typed into this, and you can see that the title
That's
matches the
right,
text
so.
in the document. Now, if I was to close out of it, I haven't saved or anything like that, but if I open Notepad again, it's still there. Even though this is not a document or anything that I have saved, because it will save sessions. In Lacari's case, the text didn't match the title, which means he most likely had a separate title for those sections. And also, he said that he deleted it. If I was to, like, delete this, if I told this, don't save, delete it, Notepad would not restore it. At least I don't think there's any way for it to, but maybe Lacari's working with a prototype notepad that refuses to let anything die. It saves all work no matter what you tell it to do.
He claimed that he deleted
I
the
find
file.
it unlikely, but I guess it's possible, potentially. Actually,
What?
here, let's play with that idea again real quick.
I'm so
Let's
confused.
say Lacari went, I'll just go the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy log again. I haven't saved it or anything, but let's just go ahead and pretend that I came here and I said don't save. But once again, to show the whole process, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to close out of this, I'm going to reopen it, and it's still there, because it does save sessions like that. But if I came over here and I explicitly said don't save, and now I exit out of this, it will no longer open that. So I find his claim very hard to believe.
Juko, Lacari's ex-girlfriend, tweeted, "Lacari and I broke up over 1.5 years ago. When we dated, I asked to see his porn folder because I heard allegations. I did my due diligence when I suspected something was amiss. When I couldn't find anything crazy, I stopped suspecting. Clearly, I was wrong. The worst I saw was NTR hentai, but now I know he could have hid the worst of it. I don't know why people keep associating me with him when he has a new GF, and I'm getting rage baited into a response, so here it is."
What the fuck is NTR hentai, brother? Like all this weird shit. I'm this, brother. There's so many words I didn't even know existed until I watched this video. Like this is actually fried.
Video attached of her explaining said,
"What the fuck is NTR
You're not
hentai?"
gonna tell them everything, are you?
I don't think I even want to know what that stands for. So.
Yesterday, I asked Lacari how much of a degen he truly is. Because I don't think he's actually that degenerate. I think he's like faking it. And he was like, "No, I'm definitely a degen." And I was like, "Okay, prove it. Screen share me your folder." And he was like, "Are you
Lacari, you're getting cucked, bro.
Like, I want to see it.
Another day in the office for you, though.
Show me the folder." And he spent like 20 minutes compiling, and it turns out he's got like 10 different folders, because what happens is after a certain while he abandons a folder and starts a new one. So he has pictures from like 6 years ago that he doesn't even remember he has. And so
I'll deal with
we spent like an hour or two going through 6 years
6 years
of pictures.
Asmongold revealed that he had just recorded.
Brother, you guys have to go back and see the look on this nigga's face as he's like actually saying this. He shows no remorse. All he shows is shame, but he doesn't show any remorse, dog.
6 years.
This nigga's not showing any signs of fucking remorse or feels bad. He's like,
Asmongold
I can't believe you guys are
revealed that
finding
he had
this
just
out.
recorded an
What's this
episode of his
for?
podcast, All Crap with Lacari, just the night before.
And we're gonna go through everything, man. We are. And yeah, what's this here? Sorry, look alike? Yeah, Lacari. I know. I just, bro, we just did a podcast with him. Oh my god. I remember last night, like I didn't know really what was going on, right? But so we literally did a podcast with Lacari. I'm not even kidding you. It was not yesterday. It was the day before. It was literally the day before yesterday. We did a podcast with him. And like last night, I was like, oh, we need to for sure upload this. But now I'm looking at what happened. I'm like, oh, maybe not, right? And so, yeah, wow, holy shit. Well, I mean, if he gets investigated, they're going to find out all of his links. And so I say, you know what? I welcome that. You know, I have nothing to do with it. So why would I be worried? So that's my outlook on it. It's not a big deal to me. Obviously, I'm not involved. And so I had nothing to do with it. So yeah, sure. They talk whatever shit they want. But anyway, yeah, you gotta farm it like a crop. Well, I'm not gonna really farm this one a lot. I mean, I've known Lacari 8 years, right? And it's just like, I'm gonna be real, like the shit just really stresses me out, man. It sucks. It does. It really sucks.
XQC criticized Asmongold for his response not being bold enough.
I don't know what else to say, right? I mean, like, honestly, it does. Like, I don't really fuck. It's heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. Like, and I don't want to get involved in it. I don't want to make, and I'm gonna be real, guys. I've already got one defamation lawsuit in the chamber. I don't need to be double barreling this shit, okay?
What?
I don't need to be dual wielding these. So I don't want to talk about whether something is, what happened, what.
Check, I don't really have a social read on this. I can really normally like read people. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. I mean, you're not gonna get sued if you watch a clip for what the clip is and just say, yeah, that's bad. Like, you know, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
didn't happen.
You won't be...
What's involved? What's not involved? I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with this shit. And so, yeah, anyway, all I'm saying is, you know, I don't want to have anything to do with this shit at all. And,
it's his friend, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck would I care? Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, you know, I hate this, like, these people, when people make the defense, like, oh, dude, this is his close friend. This is his girlfriend, this is whatever. Yo, can I be honest with you? I'm not receptive to that at all. You can still hold somebody accountable without like dog piling like a bitch ass.
Real shit.
You're a bitch.
Real shit. Real shit. That part right there, fam. If your homie is moving weird and you see it or you hear about it, it doesn't mean this guy is excluded from criticism for acting like a weirdo. Because fam, last thing I need are homies on this type of timing. Like, I hope none of my homies are on this timing. But what the fuck? If I find out one of my homies are on some fried shit like this, you best believe they're gonna get paged, let alone held accountable. Fam, I'm not gonna page it, fam. I'm gonna straight call you like, yo, fam. Like, you need to go to a church? You need to pray? Like what's going on? Are you like, you're a weirdo? What's going on, fam? Like man, actually can't par with you, man, can't hang with you. You actually need to fix up. You're actually a weirdo.
Chess.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, what the fuck?
Uncharitable, and you assume the worst out of everybody. Oh, I have somebody, and it's your friend. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. But if something is really bad, you cannot run away. It's just bad. You can say, yeah, this is fucking awful. And that person, that friend, would still be wrong if they were mad at you, because you're being impartial. Like, you can still hold them accountable and want them to do better. But this is like,
I hate to say it, guys.
Asmongold will respond.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
I don't want to get sued for saying somebody committed a crime and then advocating for them to get banned, because I'm literally getting sued for that right now. I think it should get investigated, of course. Absolutely. Duh.
But he's not brother. That's what he's saying is like, brother, you're not talking about the character of this person. This is your friend for 8 years. You said it yourself. You know this guy 8 years. Like, that's what he's talking. He means hold him accountable publicly. He doesn't mean say he's guilty of anything. But like, brother, if you like, brother, the only thing you have publicly stating anything about this is messaging him, telling him he needs a different PC for this shit. Bro, people who look to the left are the most time lying. He says, I hope it gets investigated. He looks left. And brother, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. This is suspicious. He's moving like he's in this ring or something, fam. And I hate to say this because I can get sued. There's no proof, right? Like, you know what I'm trying to say, but it's like, fam, what the fuck? Like, you can still hold the man accountable. That's your homie of 8 years. Fam, if someone sent me a clip right now of my close dog stream right now, like, I'm not gonna, oh fuck, well, my fam, this guy's a weirdo. It's fucked that I know this guy, but yeah, this is a weirdo. That's all I'm gonna say on that. You know what I mean? Even that, you can keep it that short. You know what I mean? I don't know.
If that's not enough, I've got a
feeling like he has
I feel
something
like
too.
this is what's happening.
Damn, the man messaged him saying you need a different PC for that shit, man. Like, in like a laughing manner. He's like, bro, I can't believe you got caught like this. What are you, a rookie? Like, that's what it kind of, that's the tone the message seemed like. I don't know. Why would you message somebody that with someone, you see shit online about someone getting caught with weird shit on their computer and you think the weird shit is normal weird shit? Any type of weird shit, you're telling this guy, oh, if we're gonna have weird shit, keep it on a different PC. All right.
I think that some of the people in XQC's chat don't like me. And so they try to send a version of this that's like kind of misleading about what I really said. And they take it in a way that makes it sound like it's ambiguous. And I think that that's what's really going on. Because I think that really, if he listened to what I said, it would make perfect sense what I'm saying.
We all listened to what you said. Bro, I don't think you listen to what he's saying.
You see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's really about whether you had that stuff on your PC or not. I mean, I don't think that a lot of people are going to really accept an apology. It's an actual crime. We're transcending internet drama, right? There's internet drama and then there's crimes. And that needs to be dealt with by the FBI, the police department, or some other type of agency. Like that's 100% what it has to be. Knows a friend. Yeah, it's just what happens, right? But either way, I mean, it feels weird. It does feel very weird, but at the end of the day, I mean, you have to have an investigation for something like this. It's not even a question. It's not even an opinion. It's not even anything other than it just being completely obvious, right? If there is any genuine child sexual abuse material, I want to see a punishment for that. I don't want to see it get rolled over, ignored, or anything else. Like, that's the most important thing to me.
I can't believe we live in a world where this is so sought after, and like the richest people in the world are fucking fiending for this fuckery, and people are going out of their way for this fuckery. This whole Epstein rings, niggas are going to islands to hide this. Like, brother, why kids? What? Like, why? What are you dealing with, Noah? Is she reacting to this fuckery, dog?
Not internet drama, not whether he gets banned or not. No. Like this could be a potential crime. Like crimes need to be dealt with not on Twitter, not on LSF.
On January 23rd, 2026, Lacari would give his official response to the situation, quote, "During my last stream, I opened Notepad, which revealed a link. The list in the link included titles that suggested child sex abuse material further down. I have never consumed this type of content, nor do I think it's acceptable. I decided to keep streaming in an effort to downplay the severity of the situation, which was deceptive. This was a mistake that I deeply regret and apologize for. The link gave access to abuse material for anyone to see. This is serious and harmful. I recognize that trivializing abuse material on stream is not okay and can lead to real harm. It's my responsibility to provide a safe place for my community and peers, in which I failed to do. I am taking real steps to change my ways. I've admitted myself into a porn addiction recovery program that will last 30 days. During this time, I'll be able to work out there while also receiving professional therapy and treatment for my addiction. Browsing hentai and porn websites as an escape has been a serious problem for as long as I can remember. The treatment will come with an indefinite hiatus to my live streams."
It's about a streamer named Lacari that got caught with a notepad on his computer when he was streaming that was linked to a whole bunch of like fuckery, like just child fuckery, you know?
Allow myself to focus on recovery so I can hopefully contribute a net positive to society. There's a growing body of research showing that compulsive porn use affects the brain.
Lacari. He's a streamer named Lacari. He's like associated with OTK. This black dude. This is him. I don't know if you recognize him.
Streams that used to pull a few hundred viewers.
This is him here.
We're actually pulling a few thousand now. All of that sets the stage for the fateful day of January 22nd. We're
not internet drama, not whether
into a porn addiction recovery. Browsing hentai and porn websites as an escape has been a serious problem for as long as I can remember. The treatment will come with an indefinite hiatus to my live streams to allow myself to focus on recovery so I can hopefully contribute a net positive to society. There's a growing body of research showing that compulsive porn use affects the brain in a way that is very similar to substance abuse. It's the same reward system, the same dopamine loops. Over time, the brain starts responding less to the same stimulus, which pushes people to seek out more of it or even more extreme versions of it just to feel anything. One study published in JAMA Psychiatry found that heavier pornography consumption was linked to reduced activities in the brain tied to reward and motivation. In simpler terms, the more you use it, the less your brain reacts. And when that happens, people escalate. The brain has been trained to need more, which leads you to seeking out even worse material because the normal stuff no longer satisfies you. It's the same pattern you see with drugs, gambling, or any other thing that hijacks the dopamine in your brain. Tolerance builds.
That's what I was just talking about earlier. Like, I don't know why people with all this money, like a lot of the richest people in the world, are like they go out of their way for this weird fetish. It's just I don't know, bro. I don't get it. Like,
and things that once felt
extreme. I'm actually upset that we live in a world where this is actually like a thing that people are gonna go super out of their way and risk their freedom for, their lives for, their fucking reputation for, their moral grounds. Their like dog, brother, for what?
Start to feel normal. It doesn't excuse the behavior by any means, but it does explain how people end up getting in these places that they never thought they'd go. With that being said, I hope they throw the book at this nigga. It's been your boy Clancy. Holla at your boy P.
Damn, that was a good video though. This guy Crash Out Clancy. I'm definitely gonna sub this guy. This guy covered that video perfectly well, and it wasn't too long either. Holy. All right, the last reacts we got is the charity match today.